Now we're getting some news now from down south, where we are learning that Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has said that there was nothing wrong in hanging former Chief Minister KCR and former Irrigation Minister Harish Rao for committing grave injustice to Telangana in the Krishna water allocations, alleging that they caused 100 years of damage to the state. Reddy has also said that the present government is firmly fighting for Telangana's rightful share by demanding 555 TMC of Krishna water, and also accused KCR, the erstwhile government in the state, of avoiding the assembly, fearing his misdeeds would be exposed, and stated that BRS government changed the Palamuru project's water source from Jurala to Sri Salem without any kind of cabinet approval. Listen in.
Irrigation Minister Harish Rao garu, Chief Minister KCR garu. వీళ్ళిద్దరిని ఊరేసిన నేను అథారిటీగా చెప్తున్నా, వాళ్ళిద్దరిని ఈ జలాల విషయంలో చేసిన అన్యాయానికి హరీష్ రావు గారిని, కేసీఆర్ గారిని ఊరే తీసినా తప్పు లేదు. ఇదే మిడిల్ ఈస్ట్ కంట్రీస్ అయితే చౌరస్తాలనే ప్రజల చేత రాళ్లతో కొట్టించి చంపించుండేవాళ్ళు. మనది ప్రజాస్వామిక దేశం కాబట్టి ప్రజాస్వామ్యబద్ధంగానే ఎవరినైనా శిక్షించాలి కాబట్టి కసబును కూడా మనము చాలా రోజులు జైల్లో పెట్టి బిర్యానీ పెట్టి విచారణ చేసి ఉరిదీయాల్సి వచ్చింది.
My colleague PV Ramana is now with us on the broadcast. Ramana, what is it that Revanth Reddy is now stating? He is talking about how this particular issue is under probe, also clarifying that the government has now sought about 45 TMC for the Palamuru project. So what are we looking at when it is about this controversy?
Yeah, Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy made very serious comments on former Chief Minister KCR and as well as former Irrigation Minister Harish Rao. Yesterday, he conducted a review with the party, review with the officials and as well as the ministers and MLAs in the state, because the government wanted to take up a serious discussion in the assembly on the irrigation system, irrigation projects of Telangana. In fact, in this regard, after completion of the review and all, he speaking to the leaders and all, he said that it's nothing wrong. Even KCR and Harish Rao will be hanged for making the grave injustice for the state of Telangana in the irrigation system. Because he mentioned some of the issues, like earlier he made some, they signed on some agreements which was against the Bachava Tribunal, which was on the river Krishna on that, and actually the government of the Telangana should get more share on the Krishna water, even though they accepted for lesser share in the water in the Krishna water. And as well as he mentioned something about the river Godavari also. In that regard, he stated that they made completely injustice for the state of Telangana in their 10 years of tenure, even though they are making the propaganda by making that they are saying they made something for Telangana, they constructed irrigation projects and all, which is false. And moreover, he mentioned that for their self gain only they made all the projects and all, and it is creating a lot of sensation in the Telangana politics. Just now, KCR's daughter, of course, now she is not in the BRS, but she reacted with the media, and she stated that comparing Revanth Reddy comparing KCR with Kasab is not correct. It should not be done, because even Revanth Reddy told that if it is in the Middle Eastern countries, they would have beaten with the stones and they would be hanged with the goods. And moreover, he mentioned Kasab also. Even for Kasab also, we have given biryani and all, and after completion of the investigation.
Absolutely, Ramana, but this is a rather strong statement to make. He's also gone on to mention the criticism that came from the BRS of the irrigation advisor Adityanath Das, and also accusing Harish Rao of delivering attention, diverting this entire attention. What does he exactly mean when he says that?
Yeah, in fact, it is when it comes to Adityanath's appointment as an irrigation advisor for the state. Earlier, he worked with Andhra Pradesh government, and moreover, he wanted to mention that, of course, appointment of Adityanath was opposed by the BRS, in fact, main opposition party BRS. In that regard, they wanted to, even Adityanath earlier, for the allocation of the waters, he made key roles and all. So that's why he will make injustice for Telangana. That's why he is opposing, BRS is opposing appointment of Adityanath. But Revanth Reddy trying to convey the people is that he is an irrigation expert. He knows everything about the water of both the states. That's why we are appointed as an advisor for the government. That's what exactly he wanted to mention. But the comments which was made by Revanth Reddy is definitely creating a sensation in Telangana politics. Meanwhile, Telangana Assembly is going on today and tomorrow. They wanted to make a discussion on the irrigation projects and all, and how the government will react and how the what steps government will take when it comes to the irrigation projects on how to see. And of course, KCR expected to day before yesterday, KCR came for the assembly session, but this time he is not. From today onwards, he is not attending the assembly session. And moreover, he is making the challenge is that KCR, he is inviting KCR to attend the assembly session to make the debate on the irrigation projects, who did what and who made injustice for Telangana and all. He wanted to discuss elaborately on that, and of course how the BRS will react and how the government will react on this particular issue. And he wanted there is a chance of asking for the detailed inquiry on Krishna River water distribution also, because earlier they appointed a college for a committee on college forum. Based on that, they wanted to go for the further actions against the BRS and all, and how the government will react, have to see in this assembly session.
Right, absolutely. Ramana, thank you so much for all of that information and that perspective. On that note, we go into a very short break. News and updates continue on the broadcast.